What's up guys, we're in CP Plus Japan 2023. There's so many awesome brands here. So let's have a look what kind of cool gear they have. Let's go. So we're at the Panasonic Lumix booth. We've got the S5 Mark II, which we're currently filming on, and there's also the S5 Mark II X, which is the blacked out, really cool looking version. There's plenty of cameras to try out on the inside. Here we have the demo corner, which is Lumix S5, the original, versus the S5 Mark II. So basically trying out the autofocus and how fast it actually is on the latest model. Oh, S5 II is way better. S5 Mark II like catches on the camera straight away. If you take it out, it goes back straight to the background, but the original S5 just still is not catching the background. Okay, at Sigma now, so there's the L-mount Alliance, which is the Lumix L-mount Alliance. You can use Sigma lenses like 24-70 and plenty of other options with the L-mount for the S5 Mark II. There's also some Cine lenses that I can see, so let's have a look. So this is the Cine Prime 65mm T1.5 from Sigma. So it looks pretty sharp even at 1.5. And if we stop it down, it gets even better. Shooting in 6K on the Red v-raptor, looks super crisp. 60 to 600. This lens looks crazy. Insane. So apparently this is the world's first display of these two lights from Julian. It's super thin. You can put on a diffuser on the front, has a battery on the side. It's like a side grip, very slim. I'm going to be doing a video about it very soon, so stay tuned for that. And there's also the 60 watt COB lights, very tiny. It's just a little white cube. We can pop on some diffusers and light modifiers, make it a little bit softer. So this is a 11.5 meter light stand. It's huge, massive. Gonna get one of those. So heavy. RE camera rigged out with a pterodactyl and a cage. So heavy. Maybe like 2 minutes of filming and done. You wanna try it? Struggling to lift with one hand.
Yeah, barely, yeah.
How heavy is it?
Probably around 7 kgs.
Yeah, like 7, like under 10 kg. It's like a tank.
Yeah.
Red Komodo with 18 to 35 Sigma. Classic combo. So there's an outlet. You can buy some gear, but look at the queue. Let's go somewhere else. I'm gonna try one of these cameras. You gotta wait 45 minutes. Yeah, just as long as Universal Studio and Disney. So this is the Disneyland of cameras. All Fuji gear. So I brought two anamorphic lenses with me from Siri to Japan, the 35mm and the 75mm, as well as the 2x adapter. But here we have the Siri booth, so let's take a look what other lenses they have and some camera accessories. Bendable light, what? So this is the Jupiter free lens kit, which is a PL mount. So you can attach it to many different cameras with an adapter, which is a spherical lens, but a cine glass. So you get these manual controls. Look very cool. So trying a 50mm lens from Siri, the L mount. 50mm looks good. So here we have these Siri anamorphics, the Micro Four Thirds lenses, which are 1.33x squeeze. So very cool little tiny anamorphics. That's a 4 kit, so you got 75, 35, 50, and a 24. A little bit heavy, but you do get 4 lenses. And here we have Insta360. The size comparison, Lumix S5 versus the small camera. So tiny. This is how Hello Kitty camera looks. Not too bad. This is pretty cool.
Not too bad.
Oh wow, so you can change the shape of the bokeh. That's cool. Awesome. So you can adjust those. It's like magnetically attached. And you get some crazy effects. And you can move everything around to make it more and less dramatic. Now this is a 2x anamorphic from Laowa.
You'll get personalized.
Not something you want to take on a trip in a backpack, but it looks like a proper lens. That's a proper 2x squeeze, look at that. Full frame 2x anamorphic, Micro Four Thirds 1.5x squeeze. Huge difference in size, massive. Good, and so lastly we're at Sony booth, and here is the Venice, the 8K Venice 2, which is such a massive camera. And you can have a look on the screen, getting some cool shots. Very sharp and really nice looking, especially on the 85mm. You can imagine how heavy that is. So this is the Sony Venice sensor together with a lens, and the camera body is right over here. So you have camera body, which is really heavy, that can be mounted somewhere else, and with a cable that goes out here and connects to just the sensor and the lens, you can have a very portable and light setup, but still shoot on that beast. So that's a wrap up for CP Plus 2023. There's a bunch of brands we've looked at, and there's a few missing, so hopefully we'll see them next year. We've seen so many cool technology and little camera accessories, cameras, big ones, small ones, and anything in between. Hope you guys enjoyed this video. We'll see you on the next one.